This is The Aura. I am Vanessa James. Here are the stories making headlines today. The vice principal of Ocho Rios Primary and a parent with whom the school administrator had an altercation on Monday are to go before the court on February 7, 2023. The St. Ann police have charged Vice Principal Althea Green and parent Jadine Greenland with assault occasioning bodily harm. Reports are that on Monday, a teacher at the institution confiscated the cell phone of Greenland's child, who was using the device while class was in session. The phone was then handed over to Green. After her child's friend told her the cell phone had been confiscated, Greenland went to the school and demanded the device be returned, leading to an altercation. Greenland reportedly received stab wounds inflicted by a pen to her neck and hand. There were no reports of the vice principal being wounded. The man seen in a social media video pointing his licensed firearm at a woman in New Kingston surrendered his gun to the Firearms Licensing Authority on Monday. According to a spokesperson from the FLA, the individual's license has been suspended and will remain suspended pending the outcome of an investigation as to whether the man had acted properly in keeping with the agency's use of force policy. The man's identity has not been publicly disclosed. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, has launched a probe into the fatal shooting of a man by a member of the Jamaica Defense Force in the vicinity of a Kingston Central checkpoint on Laws Street on Monday. The deceased has been identified as 24-year-old Teron Hewitt. A video purportedly capturing the incident has since gone viral on social media. According to reports from members of the JDF, a confrontation occurred between members of the public and a group of soldiers at a Kingston Central checkpoint. During the confrontation, one soldier discharged his weapon at Hewitt, who was then taken to the Kingston Public Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The commission said that no firearm was reported as recovered or in the possession of the deceased at the time of the incident. Saudi Arabia scored one of the biggest World Cup upsets ever by beating Lionel Messi's Argentina 2-1 on Tuesday. Messi's quest to win the one major title that has eluded him got off to a shocking start and brought back memories of Cameroon's 1-0 win over an Argentina team led by Diego Maradona in the opening game of the 1990 World Cup. Goals by Saleh Al-Sheri and Salem Al-Dassari in a 5-minute span in the second half gave the Saudis their greatest win. Messi rolled in a penalty to give Argentina a 10th-minute lead. Embattled Manchester United star Cristiano Ronaldo is set to leave the club by mutual agreement with immediate effect. The club made the announcement on their official website Tuesday. Ronaldo's departure comes on the heels of his bombshell interview with Piers Morgan, stating that he felt betrayed by the club and that manager Erik ten Hag does not respect him in the way he deserves. As well as criticizing the Old Trafford hierarchy and ten Hag, the 37-year-old Ronaldo, currently with the Portugal squad at the World Cup, was scathing about the club's US owners. After a shocking 2-1 victory against Argentina at the World Cup, one of the biggest upsets in the history of the tournament, Saudi Arabia has declared Wednesday, November 23 a national holiday. According to the Saudi press agency, Saudi King Salman approved plans to give all public and private sector employees and students a national holiday in celebration of the triumph. The Saudis, ranked 51 in the world by FIFA, went into the World Cup as one of the lowest-ranked teams at the tournament and were expected to be brushed aside Tuesday by favorites Argentina, who boast arguably the greatest player of his generation in Lionel Messi. The Saudis play their next World Cup match against Poland, who played to a 0-0 draw against Mexico in the second Group C game on Tuesday. This has been The Aura. Catch up with these and other stories on JamaicaObserver.com. I am Vanessa James.